Hi everyone, so I just want to show you the power station that we've bought. Now we've been looking at power stations for quite some time now, because there's quite a few out there and it's a bit hard to know what to buy. But after doing quite a bit of research, looking at reviews, looking at a lot of different things, we decided on the ITechworld portable power station 500, 500 watt with a peak performance of 1000 watt. So obviously this is ideal for all your electrical products that you want to charge up, your cameras, laptops. It'll run a small fridge for a while, a fan, CPAP machine, plus anything else you want to charge up, like power tool, batteries and stuff like that. So I'll show you the item in a moment, but that's what we've decided. We bought it on a Black Friday special at ITechworld because they had a really good deal going with discounts and that. So that was one of the reasons we purchased it, but obviously the main reason was this would do what we wanted to do. So I'll show you what it comes with first, the attachments. So you get your 240 cable, which is obviously standard. You get that. You get your 12 volt, so you can charge it while you're driving if you want to. Now, it doesn't come with this. This is a solar adapter that you plug in the back of it, and you can just plug any solar you want to put into it. We have a King's 200 watt solar blanket, and so we've plugged it into that. They sell solar blankets and that, but they are quite expensive, and the King's has worked fine for us for years, for the years we've been using it. And we'll attach another video of me showing you with the battery, with the power station attached to the King solar blanket. I'll attach another video for that so you can see. So that should really come with it. You know, I think it's a bit silly you got to buy that separately. Wasn't overly expensive, but yeah. And the unit, I'll put on here. So that's the unit. It weighs, I think, about, I did have it in the paperwork there, I can't remember, 6 or 7 kilos it weighs. So on the front, I've got the screen on. So when you plug things into it, it will tell you how long the battery will last, what percentage you're using. It's got the input and output, so it tells you how many watts you're using. And then if you plug in your solar blanket, it tells you how much is coming into the unit. And that, so you got your 2 power sockets there. But yeah, DC 12 sockets. You got a 12 volt socket there in the middle. And then you've got your various USB points there. So it's fairly simple, fairly basic. You can't go too wrong with that. Okay, then on the back, if I can just turn that around, it does have 2 fans there to keep it cool. Which you do hear the fans, but it's nothing. It's not like it's blaring or nothing like that. And that only kicks in when it needs to. You got your solar input there with the adapter, like I said, and then obviously you just plug that into your solar blanket or whatever solar you're using, and that just goes into the back. So it's pretty simple, it's pretty basic, there's not a lot, you know, it comes with instructions, there's plenty of videos on YouTube to see what you can do, what you can't do. So we have bought this for a few reasons. One is to use a CPAP machine on. Now, we've already tested it with the CPAP machine for 2 days with the humidifier on, and it lasted 2 nights and had about 5% battery left after 2 nights. Obviously, it will depend on how many hours you're using. I think we used it about 6 hours a night. So we got about 12 to 12 and a half hours out of it with the humidifier on. Now, obviously the humidifier uses a lot of power. Now when we've done the research about the CPAP machines and reading a lot of camping pages, from what we understand, a lot of people aren't using the humidifier for that one reason. It draws a lot of power, which it does. But yeah, we got about 12 and a half hours out of it using the humidifier. Obviously, if you don't use the humidifier, you're going to get quite a bit longer out of it. So that was one of the reasons we bought it. Plus, you can charge quite a few things up on this too. So yeah, so that's basically it really. It's, you know, There's not too much to it. We've got the cables we need. I'll probably at this stage store it in the box because it's got some foam inserts in the box I can use. Because yeah, I don't want to damage it. And it doesn't take that much room up in the box. At least you know it's all protected. There's another box in there for all your cables can go in there. That way you don't lose nothing. But I think that's pretty much it. So you've got your cables. Okay, so I'll just grab the manual. Like, obviously you're not going to be able to see, you're not going to be able to sort of go through it like this, but it's quite detailed. Shows you how each power source on it works. And you've got all your specifications on here, all your inputs. It tells you all about your screen. So the instructions are pretty good. It's not like some appliances where you've got to get a manual off online or something. And then it's got other stuff on the back too, all about charging, car charging. You probably can't see that too good, but just so it gives you an idea, just to show you that it's got some good information there. And that's pretty much it, guys. So okay, it's pretty basic. I haven't gone into all the specifications with you because I don't want to go saying the wrong things. I can read things from a manual for you if you want me to, but it's best for people to do their own research. But this will run a CPAP machine for 12 to 13 hours with the humidifier on, plus it's going to charge all your electronics, and so plus you can plug in your own solar. You don't have to buy their solar blankets or panels, whatever they sell. So there you go. Thank you.